Today we're in the App Store and taking a look at some of the most popular games right now. Some of these are popular because they're brand new and people are excited about them, while others are popular because they've stood the test of time and people are still playing them to this day. So let's dive into the list and I'll let you guys know if I believe you should play these games or if you should stay away. Frostpunk Beyond the Ice. If you're looking for a new style strategy game, this one brings you into a realm of ice, snow, and just frigid times. Here you're going to be building your structures, putting together your civilization and trying to survive. A lot of it has to do with power. Can you power your realm? It's a really solid game from when we remember it back on console a little bit while ago, but now we have a mobile rendition of the title, and I believe this one is going to be very good, especially for all of you people that are looking into these types of strategy style games where you may build up a civilization, set up your city, make people happy, and things like that. This one's definitely a play. We're gonna green light this one. One Punch Man World. Okay, so you like anime, you like action RPG fighting style games, One Punch Man World is a good game for you to play. I personally don't love the whole One Punch Man universe, but with that being said, I do love action RPGs, MMO style games, and things like that. So for me, although the IP is not something that excites me and it doesn't make me say, yes, I must play that game, the genre of the game and the actual gameplay that's offered here is something that would really make me want to download the game and play it, at least give it a try, and maybe, you know, who knows what? It will fall in love with One Punch Man World. We'd have to see. This one's definitely green lit. You should try it. Sid Meier's Civilization. All right, so if you're looking for one of those kingdom builder style games, everyone thinks Rise of Kingdoms, Call of Dragons, but it all started with Civilization. This is where this whole genre came from. Civilization is a great game. It always has been in the past, and for you to have to build out your resources, build out your stations for supply, build out where you live, everything that you need to survive, and then go to war for it. Yes, this is a great game for you. If you like kingdom builders essentially, and you're looking for something that is new, but at the same time, different and not actually new. This isn't actually one of the newer games in this genre. It's definitely a great one that you could play. Another green light from me. Oh man, Knighthood, baby. This is one of my favorite turn-based strategy games of all time here in the genre. Except for here, it's done very differently than we've seen in many other games. It's not just your team versus theirs. You have your primary hero with his gauntlet, and it's his job to take down any opponents you encounter. But he has some super abilities in the form of champions or helpers behind him that allow him to come through and win those battles. Not only that, there's a lot of upgrade mechanics you can have inside of this game where you're going to be able to upgrade your gear, your gauntlet, and anything else that you want to fight alongside of you. And another cool thing about the game is the clan system. You could work together, have a bunch of players together in your clan, sit at the big round table, and take down bosses together. Really fun game here. Knighthood, another green light. World of Tanks Blitz. Man, World of Tanks on mobile, that's a W. Do you like tank battles? Do you like going to battle with other machines, whether it's warships, tanks, trucks, mechs? This is a great game for you. I like it on PC. It's been extremely popular for the past, 15 years, World of Tanks, and now we can play it on mobile as well, taking the experience on the go. The tanks are really cool. They have the ability for those upgrades and progressions so that you can continuously invest in your battle machines, and then you take them in. It looks like this, what is this, a little bit of a Star Wars collaboration here. I actually like that quite a bit. Really solid game here. Another green light from me. Dragon Ball Legends. We've seen this one being promoted quite a bit here in the App Store. It seems to be one of the more popular games really ever, plus one of the top grossing games as well. It makes sense because we're in a Dragon Ball universe, which is a quite popular anime, and you have some really fun fighting mechanics inside of the game. It plays well to mobile with its vertical style and just the bright colors that you get from the anime and the IP that obviously everyone does love. Again, this isn't one that I would download. Let me be clear. I would not want to play this, but many people would. It's a very solid title. It's been around for a while. It's the test of time, and it has a loyal community of players, so I have no choice but to greenlight this one. Oh man, Summoner's War? When's the last time you heard the name Summoner's War? This is a turn-based strategy game as well that's been around since the beginning of time. One of the first turn-based strategy games that really got big on mobile. People still play it to this day. I still see them streaming it on Twitch. And really, it's a solid opportunity to dive into a turn-based strategy game. Is it my favorite? No, but for many people it actually is, and it's a great rendition of the genre. Another green light. Harry Potter Magic Awakened is up next, and I have to say, all green lights so far? This is crazy that they've given us a list of games that I actually believe are all very good, which is kind of cool. But yeah, we got Harry Potter right here, which takes a lot of people that are fans of the IP and brings them into a game that allows them to do some puzzle making, some magic, some combat as well. I anticipated this game was going to be massive when it launched, and it really wasn't as big as I thought it would be. With that being said, I do still believe this is a really great game. I think the art style inside of the game is something really special and unique to this game itself, and the mechanics of the game, just how it plays, is really well done. It's a solid game. A lot of people enjoy it as well, especially those Harry Potter fans, but let's be real. Harry Potter fans would probably play this game even if it was garbage, which it is not. It offers a nice combat system that you're going to be familiar with, little turn-based strategy action in the world that many people are in love with, addicted to. It's Harry Potter, so it's greenlit. Top Troops Adventure RPG, a very casual style game, very simplistic looking game here, but it has some elements to it that actually look quite enjoyable. You're going to have enemies that come at you from the other side of your board, and you're going to have to take your units, merge them together to strengthen them up, and take down the incoming waves. It's going to be a really fun game. It's like Kingdom Builder-esque, but a lot lighter version of it, like a old school retro version of a Kingdom Builder style game. But the battles are super fun, and as you merge things together, you get super upgrades that are going to allow you to just have more fun, move forward throughout the game. Definitely not something that's groundbreaking here, but definitely also a casual fun experience that you're probably going to enjoy. I would greenlight this one for something really quick and casual to throw on your phone. Bug Heroes Tower Defense. Yes, please. It's tower defense. It's an instant greenlit from me. Now, this game does look weird now, doesn't it? It's like a 3D version of a tower defense game, which may feel a little bit wonky when you play it. It may be something that's just a little bit off from what you're used to, specifically in a tower defense genre, but it's taking a new approach at the genre as well, which I like, trying to go out on a limb and do something a little bit different than all the competition so that they can stand out a little bit more. I like it. I like that it's all bug enthused as well. I think it's super cute, and I think the gameplay is different. I really do like the perspective and that they are breaking things down to try and bring something different to the scene for all of us tower defense fans to play. Greenlit. Knight's Edge PvP Raid Arena. This game is actually quite good if I say so myself. You go from one stage to the next. As you go, you strengthen yourself up. You get yourself larger enemies and larger strength for you to take down those enemies. It's also a game where you can go in with 3 other players and battle together in these, we'll call them dungeons. It's a really exciting game. Again, an easy one to pick up, an easy one to progress through, but just super rewarding along the way as well. I quite like this one. I would give this one a green light. And Devil May Cry Peak of Combat. Now, this one is a controversial one because it has some heavy pay-to-win mechanics according to the community, where you have to spend a lot to progress a lot or to do really well inside of the game. I have not seen that, but I also play this game very casually. The combat inside of this game is A+. The graphics inside of this game are A+. The game is really solid. You're able to go between multiple different characters, swapping between them, tagging them in and out as you take down enemies. It's super fun, and it's Devil May Cry, up in the skies, jumping and floating through the air as you take down enemies. There's nothing like it in any other game out there right now. If you like Devil May Cry from console, it's something you have to try, and I would suggest, if you don't want to spend in the game, just don't, and enjoy it for what it has to offer, which is great gameplay, intense combat, amazing graphics, and a game that's just going to be really nostalgic for a lot of people as well. This one's a green light for me. A lot of green lights here today, guys, which is actually a great thing, saying that the App Store has it right. They know what's an actual solid game for us to take a look at. And there's a reason why these games are popular. Like I said, whether they're brand new or things that people have been playing for a long time and have been dedicated to. Hope you enjoyed the video and decide to subscribe so you don't miss out on tomorrow's video.